Welcome back to part 2 of our chat with the one, the only Siggy Flicker. And if you haven't heard part 1, which most of you have, a lot of people have, check it out. It only aired 2 weeks ago on a Monday. Listen to that part before you listen to this part. This will make so much more sense. Man, Siggy does not have anything good to say about producers. She does not have anything good to say about Margaret, who she calls a roast beef sandwich. Okay. But we talk about so much more. Teresa, Melissa, Kathy, Jacqueline. How did we get here with RHONJ? I mean, I feel this chat with Siggy is so relevant to today's world. I mean, of RHONJ. We sat down with Siggy a few months ago before this season aired and came back. Siggy has so much to say. I love chatting with past housewives. Way more better than current housewives because you know what? They don't give a shit. They just say whatever is actually the truth in their world. And I love that. Siggy is so honest and just speaks her truth. So sit back. It's another RHONJ extravaganza today. And listen to this chat, part 2. Listen to part 1 first. It will make more sense. Part 2 of our chat with the one and only Miss Siggy Flicker.
It was so stupid, but I brought Jennifer. Producers were not interested in Jennifer because she was Siggy's friend. But now they're interested in her as a friend of the show because she's Margaret's friend for 2.5 seconds. There you go. There you go. I mean, it's so easy to drop the mic. Because when you speak the truth, they've got nowhere to go. They're like rats running around. And by the way, Bravo doesn't know the half of this.
And so what, Jen Fessler and Margaret don't really know each other?
They didn't even know each other. When I was on the show, Jen was the one who was helping me when she knew I was so devastated. I would meet Jen at Cheesecake Factory in the Ridgewood Mall. And I would say, Jen, the producers, every day they harass me. And she would say, Siggy, take it easy, take a breath. And she would help me with my tweets, fighting back with this roast beef sandwich. I mean, Jen would help me. She didn't know Margaret. What happened was when I moved to Florida and my relationship with Jen, fizzled, whatever it was. I think that Margaret was like, oh my God, I got an idea, like the idiot that she is. And it backfired because of Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. God always intervenes. All of a sudden, I get a text message from Jen Fessler saying, Siggy, they try to dub some shit that I never said about you. I would never say that I hate you, and I would never say that we were friends for 2.5 seconds. And I said, how sweet, Jen. It's so nice of you to read. Jen is still best friends with my sister. My mom and dad love her. I would not know Michael Campanella if it wasn't for Jen Fessler. Jen Fessler was, we all lived together when we came out of the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, when we were in our teens. Jen Fessler and I have been through everything together, through dark times, through good times. We've had a up and down relationship. I can't say anything about her is that if I'm stuck on an island and you're going to give me an ex-best friend to hang out with and I would have nachos, and she knows that I love Marianne's. I love the chips, salsa, guacamole. Give me some refried beans and let's have a good day. It's Jen Fessler. She's fun. She's a beautiful soul inside and out. But that backfired. I never asked Jen to reach out to me. My sister called me and I sent you the text message from her. You have the receipt. And my sister's like, Jen wants you to know. I said, Iris, tell Jen not to worry about it. If she needs to badmouth me to stay on the show, let her do it. It's like, I can't control what somebody else does. I only control that I have to protect my space, my family, and my fabulous life. You have one time to do this dance. I am not letting anybody ruin this amazing life that Michael and I have created. And I love my husband and I respect him. And I wasn't about to.
Do you think, because like you say, Margaret will do anything, like, on this reunion, I don't know if you're aware of this, like she sat up there and she says that Louie, that she was looking into Louie, I guess, because she does that. And then, she says that he then called or had someone call her son at work that she doesn't want to understand.
Shit, David. Listen to me. My daughter comes home one day and there's a prank that the young generation, they're tech savvy. She's like, Mom, Kanye's calling you. And I look at my phone and it says Kanye West. And I'm like, Sophie, what's going on here? She's like, I got you. Now, they know how to make the phone ring that there was a prank played on Sophie and her boyfriend, and somebody called Sophie's phone, and it said her boyfriend's name, and her boyfriend's there's technology for that. Do I believe that? Hell no. Hell no. I believe that this woman would manipulate anything. She would lie through her teeth and feel nothing about it.
Because she says she went to the police, Margaret. And
yes, she did it. Yes. Because if I'm a pathological liar, I would, let me just think, wait, if I was lying about something, would I back it up and get a police report? Heck yes. Why not? It would show, look at me, I'm serious. I'm getting a police about it. Please, you're going to go to the police and say, oh, here's it. She wanted to back it up to make it look like real. Listen, a lot of people say, and I've never had, listen, I still get stopped everywhere I am. I love you. You're my favorite. Da, da, da. I love Teresa. I've never had anybody come over to me and say, when I grow up, I want to be like Margaret Josephs. The people who love her have to be sick in the head. You have to be the person who loves people who destroy families. And guess what? She has fans because there's a lot of sickos in this world. There are people right now who are saying communism, we can't wait till you get here. We don't care about our freedom. Put a dog tag on me and let me be a slave. No. We have a lot of people who are, and they are dumb. I just came back from France, Italy, and Spain. And let me just tell you something. People don't view Americans as the sharpest tools in the shed.
Well, wait, when you go to, so I mean, like, because you can get in trouble for going to the police with a fake story, right?
You can't. Anybody can, listen, as an American citizen, you can walk into any police station and get a report written up. Do you understand that they're dealing with crime? They're dealing with rapists. They're dealing with,
yes.
They're giving mental illness. They're dealing, who knows? I went once to the police station to write up a report. And I remember the guy's like, you're Siggy, my wife loves you. Oh my God, let me call my wife right now. I said, I need a report written up. And they wrote up a report about an accident. And I said, nobody showed up, but I just want to just say, and I was going in there to say that it was my fault. And they writing up in a report is nothing. What do you do? Somebody writes a report, and then it goes into a file cabinet and it sits there for 180 years until somebody shreds it up. Who cares? Everything she does is a zero.
Well, do you think she met her match with Louie? Because Louie seems like, he maybe is investigating everyone, which I'm not saying is wrong. I would. I don't know.
I don't know Louie. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you something. Everybody is afraid of her on the show, and they all pretend they like her, and they all can't stand the sight of her. I could tell you that, and I can't tell you who I talk to and who I don't talk to, because they'll get fined. They get fined a lot of money, and they keep the money. And I'm talking about women, housewives from other franchises. They think she's disgusting, and everybody's just like, you know what? But at the end of the day, Siggy, you have your life. You've got your home. You've got your children. I'm sitting here. I got to take care of my children.